Okay, so let us solve this problem. See 1.25. So this is 125 by 100 whole power 1 minus x is less than. This is 64 by 100 whole power 2 into 1 plus root x. Yes. Now this is, so 25 5 is 25 4 is whole power 1 minus x. What about this? For 25 is yeah, 4 16. Yes. Now 16 by 25. 16 by 25 means which is 4 by 5 whole square. 4 by 5 whole square. 2 into 1 plus root x. Is it clear? 16 by 25. Yeah. 4 by 5 whole square. Now this is 5 by 4 whole power 1 minus x less than 4 by 5 whole power 4 into 1 plus root x. Okay. So if you observe, this is 5 by 4, this is 4 by 5. These two are reciprocal to each other. Reciprocal to each other. So this can be written as 4 by 5 whole power minus 1, 4 by 5 whole power minus 1, that is minus of 1 minus x, less than 4 by 5 whole power 4 into 1 plus root x. Yeah. Now, so this is 4 by 5 whole power x minus 1 is less than 4 by 5 whole power 4 plus 4 root x. 4 plus 4 root x. Now see, bases are equal. Bases are equal. Now what about the powers? That is x minus 1 and this is 4 plus 4 root x. Okay. Now here you have to use less than or greater than. I want response. Here you have to use less than or greater than. Greater than. Uday Kiran told greater than. What about others? Why we will use greater than? Samata? Why we use that greater than? Why not less than? See here less than is there now. But why we use greater than? Bases are equal then? If bases are equal, we use greater than. Huh? Yeah. This 4 by 5, say 0 less than 4 by 5 is less than 1. If A, see, if A lies between 0 and 1, opposite sign will come. If A greater than 1, then same sign will follow. Okay, na? Samata clear? Okay, na? That's why you have to use here greater than. X minus 1 greater than 4 plus 4 root x. Okay, na? Yeah. Now, so what about this? 5 plus, okay, na? 5 plus 4 root x, 5 plus 4 root x is less than x. Okay, 5 plus 4 root x less than x. Now this is 5 minus x, 5 minus x is less than. Okay, so don't be confused. Don't write more steps. Okay, na? You will write simply. Yeah. So this is x minus 5. X minus 5 is greater than 4 root x. Okay, na? So that is x minus 5 by 4 is greater than root x. X minus 5 by 4 is greater than root x. Okay. You can take root x is t also, no problem. Yeah, root x is t also. Okay, fine. Now anyway, now this is positive. We have to take this root is positive. Okay, na? So if this root is positive, x minus 5 by 4 is greater than 0. Okay, na? Since this root x is positive. So this implies x greater than 5. Implies x greater than 5. Now apply squaring on both sides. Apply squaring on both sides. Squaring on both sides. Because we are taking this is positive. Na? If both are positive, then apply the square on both sides. Then x minus 5 by 4 whole square is greater than x. Is greater than x. This is positive. So this is positive. That means x greater than 5. Yeah. Now apply squaring on both sides. X minus 5 by 4 whole square greater than x. And now simplify this. What you will get? X minus 5 whole square by 16 minus x is greater than 0. Minus x is greater than 0. Now so that is x square minus 10x plus 25, yeah, minus 16x by 16 is greater than 0. So which is x square minus 26x plus 25 by 6, which is greater than 0, because this is positive. Na? So this should be positive. So that is x square. So what are the roots? X square minus 25x minus x plus 25 is greater than 0. So x into x minus 25 minus 1 into x minus 25 is greater than 0. So that is x minus 1 into x minus 25 is greater than 0. So 125. So plus minus plus. Yeah. So therefore x belongs to minus infinity to 1 union 25 to infinity, because positive. But what about x? X greater than 5. Okay, na? Don't forget this. Don't forget this. X greater than 5. This is first condition. And this one. This is the first condition. While this condition satisfied, then only we have to make squaring on both sides. Okay, na? So next this one. So what do you have to do? You have to apply integration of this two. Sorry. We have to apply intersection of these two. So this is 1. This is 2. So what do we have to do? Intersection of 1 and 2. So therefore, intersection of 1 and 2. So what is the intersection of 1 and 2? This is x greater than 5. X belongs to this one. X greater than 5 means x belongs to 5 to infinity. So what is the answer? X greater than 5 is not possible. Why? Why it's not possible? No. X minus, see, x minus 5, x greater than 5 is not possible. There you take x minus 4 greater than 0. Where x minus 4 greater than 0? X minus 4 or x minus 5? No. See, what I am saying. First, I am talking about this one, root x. Okay, na? First, I am talking about this root x. This is positive. This is positive. X greater than 0 here, not here. This is positive. What Kiran? See, this is positive. Then this also positive. Then what we get? X greater than 5. Clear? This is positive. Then this also positive. So that what is the value of x? X greater than 5. Right? Now, since both are positive, we can apply the we can apply the squaring on both sides. Since both are positive. Otherwise, you should not squaring on both sides while we have inequality. Okay, na? So that we got the solution, this one. In this case only, we make squaring on both sides. Okay, na? So that we got this one. Now we have to take intersection of these two because our solution should satisfy this condition. This is the first condition to make squaring on both sides. So that we got this solution. Now these two conditions should be satisfied. Okay, na? That's why we have to take intersection of this and this. Okay. So therefore, x belongs to 25 comma infinity. Yeah, intersection of these two. Is it clear? Yeah. Okay, na? I am not taking x minus 5 as a positive. I am taking first this is positive. So that this becomes positive. Yeah. So is it clear to everybody? Ban Supriya, are you sleeping? What about Dikshita? Divyastri? Okay. So I will give one homework problem. So this is the homework problem. Solve for x. Solve for x. 2 by 3 whole power mod x minus 1 by mod x plus 1 is greater than 1. Note down this problem. Solve for x. 2 by 3 whole power mod x minus 1 by mod x plus 1 greater than 1. Okay, na? So maximum and minimum of rational algebraic functions. Rational algebraic functions. Yeah. So maximum and minimum of rational algebraic functions. So rational algebraic functions means, so the functions of like this. So quadratic by quadratic. In rational algebraic function means numerator and denominator both are quadratic functions, or quadratic function by linear function and linear function by quadratic function. Yes or no? And suppose 1 by quadratic function. Clear? Maximum minimum of rational algebraic quadratic functions. Algebraic quadratic function. Actually here this algebraic quadratic functions. Okay? Right. Now, if this type of functions are given, how do we find maximum and minimum value of this expression? Okay? Only quadratic expression is given, we can find easily the maximum minimum. Okay? The maximum or minimum exists at minus d by 4a. Yes? So that we can find it. But if rational function is given, how can we solve? Yeah? Okay, so the procedure is first, the first step, so step 1, so you have to write the given expression as y equal to q by q, y equal to q by q. Okay? For this or not, okay, if this is given y equal to q by q, y equal to q by l, y equal to l by q, and y equal to 1 by q. Yes? What you have to do? First of all, you have to express this quadratic rational function with y, that is y equal to q by q. Okay, now this is the first step. Okay, so for example, the quadratic expression is like this: y equal to a1x square plus b1x plus c1 by a2x square plus b2x plus c2, like this. Okay, now if this is given quadratic linear means, for example, ax plus b, like that. Okay, this is the step 1. Now second step. Okay, second step, cross multiply. Okay, cross multiply. By cross multiplying, so what you will get if you make cross multiply? What you will get? This is a2x square plus b2x plus c2 into y equal to a1x square plus b1x plus c1. So if you simplify this, what you will get? So a2 y minus a1 into x square plus b2y minus b1 into x plus c2y minus c1 equal to 0. What you have to do? You have to apply the cross multiply. By cross multiply, you will get this equation. Yes or no? Okay, fine. Now, so what is given? You have to find the maximum minimum of this algebraic expression for all x belongs to R. Here, what is the condition? This is for all x belongs to R. Here in this expression, the x is real. X is real. Now, see, this is the quadratic equation in x. Okay? So that means x is real root. X is real root means, what about the discriminant? If x is real for all x, so this is true for all x belongs to R. Okay, na? Here x is the root, na? So x root means the roots are real. The roots are real. Real equal or real distant. Then what you have to take? That is the step 3. The step 3 is here. What we have to apply? The discriminant d is greater than or equal to 0 because x is real. X is real. Here x is real. So real root means the discriminant must be greater than or equal to 0. Okay. So if we apply this, what you will get? You will get a equation in y. You will get a equation in y. Okay. So d greater than 0, solve for y. Solve for y values. Okay. Solve for y values. That means you will get the y value. The minimum, since inequality, inequality means you will get minimum value of y and maximum value of y. What is the meaning of minimum and maximum? The minimum and maximum of y is nothing but the minimum and maximum of the rational quadratic expression. Rational quadratic expression. Is it clear? Is it clear? So when this type of expressions are given, you have to express that given rational algebraic expression with y equal to something. Then cross multiply. If you make cross multiply, you will get a quadratic equation in x. But what is given? X is real. Solve for x. Solve this for x belongs to R. So since x is R, what you have to take? Discriminant must be greater than 0. If you apply discriminant greater than or equal to 0, you will get a equation in y. It may be quadratic equation or linear equation in y. So that you can find the minimum and maximum of y. So that minimum and maximum of y is nothing but the given expression. Okay? Na? Fine. So we will do one problem so that we can understand clearly. Okay? Okay, so the problem is, so for x belongs to R, find the maximum minimum. Okay, na? Find the maximum minimum of x square minus 3x plus 4 by x square minus 3x plus 4 by x square plus 3x plus 4. Okay, so this is the problem. Yeah. Okay. So what do I have to do? The step 1 is take it y equal to x square minus 3x plus 4 by x square plus 3x plus 4. So this is the first step. Now what do I have to do? Cross multiply. That means x square plus 3x plus 4 into y equal to x square minus 3x plus 4. Okay. Now take this to left side. Then what you will get? So this is y minus 1 into x square plus 3y plus 3 into x plus 4y minus 4 equal to 0. Is it okay? Okay. Take this to left side and simplify. Y minus 1 x square plus 3y plus 3 into x, 4y minus 4 equal to 0. Yeah. Now, so just modify this, which is y minus 1 x square plus 3 into y plus 1 into x plus 4 into y minus 1 is equal to 0. Yeah. Now this is a quadratic expression in x, quadratic expression in x. But what is given? So when it is quadratic expression, that is the first condition. This is quadratic expression if y not equal to 1. Okay na? So first one, y minus 1 not equal to 0. That implies y not equal to 1. Then it is quadratic expression. Since x belongs to R, na? Since x belongs to R, it has real roots. Real roots means the discriminant of this equation must be greater than or equal to 0. D must be greater than or equal to 0. Okay. So D must be greater than or equal to 0 means 9 into y plus 1 whole square b square minus 4ac 4 into y minus 1 into 4 into y minus 1 is greater than or equal to 0. B square minus 4ac greater than or equal to 0. Yeah. And now this is 9 into y square plus 2y plus 1 minus 16 into y minus 1 whole square. Y square minus 2y plus 1 is greater than or equal to 0. Okay, fine. Now this is 9y square minus 16y square, which is minus 7y square. Minus 7y square. Next, 18y plus 32, which is plus 50y. 18y plus 32y. 50y. Next, 9 minus 16 minus 7. 9 minus 16 minus 7 greater than or equal to 0. Yeah, is it clear? Now what you have to do? Take minus is common. Then what we have? 7y square minus 50y plus 7. If you take minus common, this sign will be changed. That is greater than or equal to 0. That is greater than or equal to 0. Is it correct? Sorry. The sign will change. That is less than or equal to 0. I am taking minus as a common. So that is the sign will be changed, which is less than or equal to 0. Yeah. Now, so this is 7y square minus 49y minus y plus 7 is less than or equal to 0. So 7y into y minus 7 minus 1 into y minus 7 is less than or equal to 0. So that is 7y minus 1 into y minus 7 is less than or equal to 0. So take the real line, which is 1 by 7 and this is 7 plus minus plus. Okay, so we want less than or equal to 0. So that means y belongs to 1 by 7 comma 7 closed interval 1 by 7 comma 7. Yeah. But here what is the condition? Y not equal to 1. Remember, this is y not equal to 1. Then we got this solution. That means what you have to do? You have to subtract that minus 1. You have to subtract the minus 1. Yeah. Is it over or still the solution is there? If y equal to 1, what happened? Y equal to 1, what happened? This becomes 0. Okay, if y equal to 1, if you substitute y equal to 1, what you will get? X square plus 3x plus 4 equal to x square minus 3x plus 4. Okay, na? So x square will be cancelled. So 4 will be cancelled. X equal 0. So if y equal to 1, then x equal 0. Then also real solution. Yeah. Okay. So in this case, while y not equal to 1, you are getting this solution. Now this is case 2. This is case 2. If y equal to 1, because y not equal to 1, it is a quadratic equation, we got the solution. If y equal to 1, what about this? Check y equal to 1. Then what you will get x equal 0. X equal 0 is a real number. Suppose if you take y equal to 1, if you get complex solution, then you have to eliminate y equal to 1 value from the given, from the this solution. Okay now? But if y equal to 1, what you will get? X equal 0. Yeah, x equal 0 is also a real value now. So that this one also should include. Okay na? So therefore the final answer, so therefore y belongs to 1 by 7 comma 7. Yeah. So that means the minimum value of this expression is 1 by 7 and maximum value of this one is 7. Okay na? Listen, here you must listen carefully. Actually, we got this solution, the y value of this one. Okay na? Here 1 is in this interval. Okay na? So that you have to check the value of this expression at 1. Okay na? So if the value of this expression is 1, what you will get? X equal 0. X equal 0 is real or not? Yes, it is real. So if you take x equal 0 in this expression, you will get y equal to 1. So that is also included in our solution. So the final answer is y belongs to closed interval 1 by 7 comma 7. Is it okay?